Good morning, everyone. It is a bright and early 5:30 and I'm already running late. Come along with me as I show you a day in the life of a 6th semester WAUSM student. I'm currently in my surgery rotation, so I get to watch the sunrise on my way into the city. Also not featured was the Dunkin' cold brew I had already downed in the first 10 minutes of my drive. My first stop today is the little village clinic where I am working with Dr. Zappa in the chronic wound care clinic. Today I got here a little bit before 7 as traffic wasn't too bad. Here I am reading up on any new patients coming in or new to me patients, as some of the patients coming to the clinic have been patients for over 5 to 10 years. I also at this point took the time to review some wound healing and the different steps along the way, just in case Dr. Zappa asked any questions. Shout out to Dr. Webb for teaching us this initially. Wound clinic tends to be from 7:30 to 1 o'clock. My next stop today is actually at the main campus of St. Anthony Hospital in the outpatient clinic. This afternoon, I will be working with Dr. Hassan, the chief of surgery at St. Anthony Hospital, as well as the chair of surgery for WAUSM in his outpatient clinic. Here I am once again reading up on all the patients he has scheduled today, which were mostly post-ops. Thankfully, all the patients we saw today had no major complications following their procedure. Well, I definitely don't live in the Bahamas anymore. Welcome to Chicago traffic. We wrapped up around 4:30 today in clinic, and that's just in time to get to Highway 290 for 5 o'clock rush hour. Like I said, definitely don't live in the Bahamas anymore. I tend to use this time to either decompress as much as possible and plan out my evening for what I want to accomplish when I get home. Traffic looked like that for about 35 minutes before it eventually thinned out right outside the city. When I got home, I did eat dinner that I had meal prepped, but it was quickly back to work right after. I've been struggling with learning how to suture, but thankfully one of our preceptors, Dr. Navarro, gave us these suture kits to take home and practice I have been doing. While the time lapse is going, let me tell you a little bit about the surgery rotation. For 6 out of the 12 weeks, we are in the OR group. This consists of 4 weeks of being on the surgical floor, assisting and scrubbing in on cases with these surgeons, as well as helping care for patients in the pre-op and post-op areas. The other 2 weeks consists of what I did today. Mornings in the wound clinic with Dr. Zappa and afternoons with Dr. Hassan in his outpatient clinic. The other 6 weeks are dedicated to outpatient orthopedic surgery clinics with either Dr. Goldfleece or Dr. Azad, where students primarily help with casting broken bones and performing a variety of tests to determine what injury a patient has sustained. WAUSM students, study up on your Sperling tests before you get here. For Golden Hour, I decided to sit near my window and write up some case logs that is part of our curriculum. These allow us to reflect on patients we saw today, learn more in depth about them through textbook readings and osmosis videos. Yes, S1 through S5s, we still have osmosis, and learn about a disease pathology inside and out. Finally, to wind down my day, I decided to do a review of a block of questions I had done on AMCAS a couple days prior, as well as do another block of 20 questions before going to bed around 10 p.m. to do it all again tomorrow. Thanks for checking out A Day in My Life.